Hey, I am done acting and playing this game. We're living our life and we've tried to fit in with people so much and just keep on going. And you know what? It's like I must have crossed over some sort of barrier here where it's fame. And I've been letting other people tell me it's not getting that way, it's not getting that way. It's officially that way. And it's time to live with it. It's not going to change. And there is no going back to regular life. That's pretty obvious. I asked for this, I have it. With this, I can give Katie a really good life. I can give the two of us a really good life and our baby that may be on the way. And you know what? We don't have to answer to anybody. And nor did we ever have to. And we keep meeting really good people. Thank you. You could just drop that. Thank you. Yeah, Katie's getting me pizza right now, and guess what? Not too long from now, somebody else is going to be getting me pizza. So I'll have somebody making me pizza. It's just to keep putting in the work about it. I'm an angry guy right now. That's a fact. I'm pretty pissed. I like me. I'm also learning to become comfortable with myself, but I also like being transparent, and that transparency is yeah, I'm pretty pissed. Uh, you know, I had pretty much everybody in my life disappear the moment that things got difficult and they got scared and they pussied out and disappeared. My testosterone definitely went through the roof, and I found out that I'm the real man in the situation, while every other bitch is sitting back and just when they want to put a finger in my pie like a freaking creep. And you know what? I don't put up with it. So Katie and I are here living our life, and anybody that puts a finger in my pie, I mean, they're gonna get caught, and maybe nothing happens to them, but just think of it this way: when someone has to be weird like that, then they put a mark on their own life. They let the people around them know that they're not right in the head. As for Katie and I, this is it. We're not going back to a regular life. We're not going back to regular jobs. Um, we may find something in ministry or something like that. Um, but obviously, it's an understanding that forgiveness is very real. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned is that forgiveness exists far beyond just Christianity. And we are Christian, but I'm also pretty angry to find out that I was wrong about a lot of people. Um, I'm also angry to find out the people on the other side of that, um, that they were pitted against me just as much as I was pitted against them. And then that majority bias is to say, then, well, how do we put it on the Christian? But I'm not playing that game anymore. Uh, and we can't be afraid of live streaming. I can't be afraid of putting up posts and living my life. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. So continue to be here with me because life will keep getting better for us. We're meeting better and better people every day. I'm regaining my confidence. And the moment that I get my confidence back, I'm right back on here with you guys. So, just taking it day by day. Christians definitely don't have a monopoly on morality. I agree with that. I do. I'm not an apologist, so I do have to hold my tongue a little bit because I'm not a full on apologist. I can't sit here and say I have all the answers. I guess that's the point I'm making. I'm saying is that I don't, and I'm really annoyed that I was told that um, I'm gonna get rewarded if I act like I have all the answers, or if I try to live my life like I do have all the answers. At the same time, I find out I have a lot more than I thought I did, and I have a lot of people from my entire life who I thought were really on my side, and they do not have as deep of a heart as I do, and that is very irritating. And I'm still coming to terms with it and learning to let it go. So it's all going to be all right. It's going to take me a bit of time to get over an entire lifetime of being lied to, and then spending years trying to avoid that I was right about it because I didn't really want to know that people were that way. Um, that's just how it is. So, life is good. It is positive. This might seem negative, but I think it's only people who are over optimist that don't like to hear this. And I continue to have experiences in my life where I'm seeing people who are over optimistic and people who are pessimistic, and I'm meeting them all almost in the same spot. And it's the weirdest thing, absolutely the most trippy experience. Katie and I are praying and hoping that we land in a space with people who stand in the middle the way that we do, just in a good neutral place, not lukewarm, but neutral, in a place where we can say we get along with most everybody. But right now, I can say we're definitely not as in high of a place in society as we're supposed to be. Not necessarily monetarily, maybe morally. I don't know. Right? It's kind of just falling into place, finding our place to get around people who are like us that are truly open to everybody and not just saying, "Oh yeah, we're open, but if you disagree with us, then we're not open to you." Right? How many people say our loyalty is real? But the moment that you walk away from them for your own life's purposes, that your personal information, your personal stories, all of a sudden it is just a talking point in their next gossip situation, regardless of how it affects your life. So, for those of you out there who understand what it's like to have your privacy violated, I totally get that. Um, here's the world that I believe in. I believe in a world where we do have a decent amount of transparency and a decent amount of accountability, both digitally and otherwise, and at the same time have the ability to opt out and say that we, can maintain our own privacy as long as we do it responsibly. That's my viewpoint. I'm not a talking head for anybody but myself right now. People think that that means there's something wrong with me, but that's actually just being a responsible citizen that maintains my rights. Um, we're getting things sorted in our life, but because we're choosing to do it our way, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to truly maintain individuality than society sells us on. So understand that if you really want to just be yourself, don't expect to be accepted. It doesn't work that way, at least not yet. Things are getting better and way better, way faster. But as we make our way throughout the entire United States, Caitlin and I have been, without you guys, seeing there, safely, of course, and with masks. Mm, it can be very easy to get trapped in one part of our country and have no idea how things work in other parts of it. So all I have to say is if you are an American, wherever you're living, if you don't find yourself outside of that part of America too much, just know that in other parts of America, things work very, very differently in different parts of the country. So keep that in mind that if you're vacationing and things like that, you could say, well, I've been to this place or I've been to that place. But until you really get with the locals, it can be hard to decide whether or not um, you have the ability to say who's different and who's not. So Katie and I, we do get down in home with people, and more so than I ever have, I have to say. And people are different in different places, and trying to get along when we're all so different is pretty hard. And where am I taking this? Thank you for being so patient with me all this time. And I've made a lot of mistakes even on camera, but I've also been willing to put my life out there and put it out in front for you in ways that are expositional and uncomfortable on levels that I think most people don't really do. And I don't think I've gotten a lot of credit for that. I think people have rather just tried to say, well, how do we make him the next talking head? And it's pretty annoying. But like I said, we're just going to keep doing our thing. And people are going to watch no matter what. Thanks for being here. Don't demand confidence because I can only give you so much at a time. And know that most people don't even do this, especially not after this far. People usually just quit. So, people want to stop watching to try and hurt my feelings. And I think it's hilarious because guess what? Even the people that do leave, they're following me and stalking me in real life in some places. Yeah, and like to the point where we've gotten a couple of rides that were definitely people stalking me from the internet because like they were saying things to try and, yeah. All I have to say is being able to work in the background of things has given me a great opportunity to really be able to pick through who's real and who's not. And I have people officially like stalking me and trolling me in real life. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, okay, so that's officially fame, because they're not treating me poorly. They know that this stuff on the internet was a lot of skewed and blah blah blah. And I'm sitting here not making videos. So I'm gonna have people stalking me in my real life. And I'm not gonna make videos and make video, or oh my gosh, here I am stuttering. I'm not gonna make content. Yeah, I'm definitely making content, because no matter what, I'm getting stalked in real life at this point. So I might as well make the money. It's ridiculous, the idea of the two of us going and working at a grocery store or something and making our way up. You mean something I've already done that I don't have to do twice and is impossible to do twice? So I already have it. Time to do something with it. That's it. Thanks for listening. And I will see you soon. Enjoy your whatever you're doing.